Hey, welcome back to the channel. I want to try out some of the photo capabilities of the ZV-E10, and for all, I think it's going to be just like the A6400, but I wanted to come out and give it a shot. I came up here to the Theta Pond District at Oklahoma State University, and we're just going to walk around and see what we got. I have my 10 to 18 millimeter lens, and I also brought the Sigma 55 millimeter lens, and just going to walk around and see what we got. So I got to take the ZV-E10 out this morning, and I did just a little bit of photo and video, kind of a walk. And this is a pretty good test for this camera because this is how to ordinarily use it. I shoot little videos, shoot some pictures here and there, and just use it as I was kind of walking along. And that's what I did today when I was out using the ZV-E10 over at Oklahoma State University. And there's a few things that I kind of want to go over with you about that. The photos, for the most part, looked okay. But then there was a lot of times I was in some pretty deep shadows, and I wanted to go back and try to recover those. And to be honest with you, there's just not a whole lot of dynamic range in this camera to be able to recover the shadows like I can, maybe with the full frame camera. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. The video and the stabilization, I could do a lot of stabilization tests and, take this camera out, take my ZV-1 out, take the A7S III out, A7S4, and show you all this, side by side and so on and so forth. But I'm just going to tell you straight up, the stabilization in the ZV-E10 is just not very good. And I just don't, it may be a deal breaker in the end. Like, I can't just sit there and hold my camera steady and film something without introducing some shake. And a lot of time it's just a little bit of a micro jitter shake, but it's just enough to notice, and it's just enough to like throw you off and make the video unpleasant to watch. But that's just my experiences. I mean, everybody's a little bit different, but I think that if you want to truly get stable footage with this camera, you're gonna have to use a gimbal, or you're gonna have to use a catalyst browse. And to be honest with you, I'm not willing to do either one of those on a full-time basis. Like maybe once every now and then, but just when I'm out messing around, there ain't no way I'm gonna be using either one of those two options. So I wish it would have IDAs in it. I wish I could sit there and hold the camera steady, just while I'm taking little panning shots and shots of stuff, But every time I go to take a little video, you can just see just a little bit of shake. I mean, it's just a little bit shake going on. Doesn't look real good. Anyway, that's just kind of my first thoughts. After my first photo and video walk with it, not quite sure about it yet. Not quite sure. We're gonna have to do some more testing on it and see how it goes. So anyway, we're gonna definitely talk some more about the ZV-E10 as I go forward. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.